So I'm David Meyer, St. Louis, Missouri, and our company is Spoke Marketing. And I guess the community involvement project that you're talking about is Sprockets. Our clients are generally small, mid-sized businesses and entrepreneurs, and they usually have good products or services or relationships. Almost none of them have good marketing. So that's where we come in and help, and that's what we do for a living, and we love it. Nonprofits need that too, and real, like small startups need that too, but they can't really afford us. A lot of times if they could just get this one thing done. Another problem is, and this might be similar in other industries, but it's brutal to get a job in advertising and marketing when you come out of college. So you've got students who don't have any real world work to show. They're graduating, they're coming out in the workforce, and maybe they don't even want to be in marketing. So I wanted to do an internship that exposed kids and gave them the opportunity to, so they worked with us this summer. We hired them for 3 months, and the goal was to give them a program that would let them see if they liked this type of work and do some real world work that would really help the world. We just saw a way where there's a couple different groups of people that could use a little help getting over a bump, whether it's getting your sales up or getting a job that you want. So it was like, it was a neat way to kind of do all those things, and I hope good comes of it. It came about because we had just done a pro bono project for Focus St. Louis, which is another great organization, because we're on a board and we're this and we're that, and can you do this? And sure, and 3 months later, pro bono projects are painful. But by the time we were done with it, I think we spent thousands of dollars on it, and it was worth thousands and thousands more. Like the Sprockets program, I think we figured out that was $60,000 worth of work we gave away over the summer, which it's a lot for us. So we saw that we felt the pain with the pro bono, and I was working with WashU on a couple panels there with their entrepreneur center, and I've always, when I graduated, because it was so painful getting a job, I always said, I'll talk to anybody who's looking, it's like, if you're looking for a job in this industry, I'll talk you out of it 9 times out of 10. And I've definitely talked people out of this industry, but, so I just saw it as a way, we saw it as a way to do those two things. And then, we were talking before, with the economy down, it's helped we want to give, as a company, we want to give back to the community. Oh, it's been awesome. Like it was so much fun. Like having the interns here was great. And having them have a real project to work on, I had internships where you're sitting at a copier and you're doing this and that, but they were really doing real work. It balances what we do here, because so much of what we do is just budget and deadline, and this is like using our powers for good, kind of. It's like it doesn't quite wash the sin of capitalism or the stink of all that off us, but it's fun. WashU has this program where they subsidize the intern. The intern gets, I think the cost of the program is $6,000 to get the intern for the summer. They underwrite $5,000 of it. And so for $1,000 cost, you get an intern for 3 months. They get to live on campus if they, there's food, room and board and all that. And so we got one that way. And we got another one off of Twitter. He was following us on Twitter and just struck up a dialogue with us, and he's a junior. The first one was a senior, and then we wanted another intern that was more marketing business, because the other two were art, design, graphic communication. So I thought getting someone who was interested in marketing business an opportunity to project manage. So we got another intern, and that was just, again, through WashU, a job board with students. I just sent out resume, and that's the other thing that I'm scared about for next summer. Like, the clients were so great this year. They were so nice and so appreciative, but the interns were amazing. Like, the work that these kids did was, seriously, if they don't get jobs with these portfolios and these stories, something is wrong. And they were such good kids, and we got very lucky. I think if more agencies did this, it'd be fantastic. Oh my God, if 2 other agencies in St. Louis did this, and we had to compete for the best nonprofits instead of, instead of the best clients, that'd be really nice. If we're, competing for pro bono work, that'd be a nice change of pace. I'd love to see if one of the kids from the program ended up in an agency somewhere and did this in a few years. That would be neat, or something similar. I hope that at least the kids that come through the internship program, I hope that they at least always try and help someone get a job and always do work for nonprofits and community involved. So that would be my takeaway, that at least those kids, moving forward. Right now, this is what we have. The only currency we have that we can give right now is our talent, and so that's, and we still are on the boards and we're still giving money, but not as much as we want to. I guess you don't always have to give money to make a difference, and that, giving your skill in a different way and just giving of yourself in any way I think it can make a difference.